G'day guys, hope you're doing well. In today's video I'm going to be drawing Mandalorian's new ship, the N1 Starfighter. Let's start with some lines to construct this up. So that's the sort of angle I want to put it onto, and I'm going to construct it up with some pencil. So I'm going to bring this line through here and then curve it around. These ships have lots of cool curves, and then this is the front. So that's where the front of the ship is. Now these are all curves and angles, so it's pretty tricky to sort of get it looking spot on. I'm going to try my best. Hope you guys are at home. How cool are these designs that someone's come up with? Everything you see on Star Wars and the Mandalorian, someone has designed them. So if you love to draw, who knows, one day you might become a artist who develops these types of spaceships. Okay, I'm just blocking in the main areas, and then that's got the same sort of pointy bit at there. This is one engine. Now this is sort of what we call 1 point perspective. Things are going back here, so this has to come back onto an angle as well. So I'm just going to put a middle line through there. That wing comes in, and then this is the engine. So there's the engine. Okay, I've constructed up the ship. So now it is time to start with the details, and I'm going to start with this part of his motor. Well, the air, it looks like, reminds me a bit of an air filter off a car. So a little oval shape, a couple little bits there, and another line coming around there. Then we've got all these little bits of detail coming in here. Couple of little pieces like that. I think there's 3 of them. Now it's going to be tricky to draw all the details, so I'm not going to have every single nut and bolt on this one, but mostly you'll get the idea of how it's constructed, because there's a lot of panels that are missing. The N1 Starfighter is a lot more streamlined than this Din Djarin's Mandalorian. Alright, curve line coming across, straight line coming down there. This comes out on this angle. It's all about angles, guys. This is coming down, tucks in a little bit closer than what I had my construction lines, and then this comes across and then curves around like that. Now we've got all these details in here. 1, 2, 3 dots with circles. Some details coming around like this. In this panel. Got a panel there. Now the cockpit. Bring the cockpit around, curve it up and around. You can see I'm changing it a little bit here. Now this is where the droid would usually go. Up and over. Putting that in there. Now let's draw the back part of the ship. Okay, there's a bit more of a gap here, so I'm going to just bring this down. This comes back. There's one bit. Obviously all the shading and details will make this look even better at the end. Then put that into a spike. See how that's helping me get those angles looking good. This continues to curve let's put this line through to there, and it comes down. There's a piece that comes up in here. And this carries around, then comes back, and then this is all sort of really dark in there with some bits of detail. Finish that off. There we go. Now this comes around, hits the back of the wing. Right, so this part here carries through, pretty much a curve like that. Comes back. This comes around and hits there, and then we've got this angle of this piece coming down. And this is all dark in here. Put some lines through there like that. It's like a grill. Now this here is a grill as well. It's got 1, 2, 3 stripes there. Just going to bring this up a bit there. That's all dark in there anyway, so when we shade that, that'll look really good. Okay, so from here, this comes all the way through to the front of the ship, like that. Then this panel, there's a darker patch in there. This bit comes down there, and from here it comes out all the way to the edge of that motor. This piece here comes down and around, and also goes to the motor's edge. I'm going to draw the motor's edge here, just that bit. And we've got this line here goes all the way through. And we've got all these different pieces. 1, 2, 3 of those, and it steps out. And then that just finishes off all the way to there. Now we've got the guns at the front, so let's draw a little bit of a cylinder. Gets a couple more details, and it gets a little bit narrower before it gets thicker as it's on the actual ship here. Sort of like tucked in, and then there's this little bit here with some pipes. Again, colouring that will make it look better. Okay, so this is a piece here that is showing. Bring this around like that.